Hey y'all! I'm so gonna get that transfer, y'all, that's coming out in February that says, hey y'all. And I'm sorry if I'm sniffling a lot, y'all. I have been sneezing like nobody's business all weekend, sneezing. So I don't know what has got my sinuses all jacked up, but they are jacked up for sure. Well, hello, Miss Heather. Hey, y'all say hello when you come on so I can welcome you to the cottage. Oh, gosh. Thank you, Miss Heather. Hello, Miss Christy. Well, hello, Keith and Teresa. How are y'all? Let me write Miss Heather's name down. What is today? I think it's the 19th. Woo! Y'all, my sinuses are all jacked up. Hello, Miss Christy. Thank you, my friend. Y'all, and the reason they're sprinkling is because their name goes into a drawing at the end of the month for some goodness. So, if you're new here, and you've never heard of Chalk Couture, put hashtag new in the comments. Hello, Miss Sherry. How are you? Happy late birthday. I hope you got my messages I sent you. Or for a happy birthday. Mine is Saturday. What? Yes, mine is Saturday. Yay. Every day is a blessing. So, the more they come, the happier I am. I am good with it. So, anyhow, y'all, if you don't see the little red live button up there, that means you're not watching the live, and put hashtag replay so I know you watched and I can welcome you. So, my name is Missy. I am the CEO of Missy's Craft Cottage, and I am an independent designer with Chalk Couture. And we specialize in chalk paste and chalk ink, which is permanent. And our paste can be permanent as well. And reusable transfers and just all kind of goodness if you love to craft. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Heather. Yes, I plan on doing a live until Thursday because Friday night, I got to go get my hair did. I got to get my hair did. It's time. It is time, way past time. And I'm still crooked on the phone, but hey, it'll be all right. Okay, y'all. We're going to do a Valentine's tonight. Well, it doesn't have to be Valentine's, but last night we did our beach one. The coral and the octopus. So, I did this the other day. Woo! It wasn't alive. I'm going to have to go back and reglue that. But, so we have heart cutouts. They come in 2 different sizes in the package. So I've already used the big heart cutout. So now I'm going to use the small one on the same kind of thing, but I'm going to reverse the colors. So on this one, our canvas is going to be in the pink grapefruit. And then our heart is going to be in the storm, which is what I used for the background. So, that's what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to have to go back and reglue that. Oh, and this was the other little, I did it in the pink grapefruit and the storm as well, on a little house cutout. How stinky cute. Skipper cut this one smaller for me. But, these will come as a set, y'all, because anything you see me do, I do sell these, and I can take special orders. And y'all, I'm trying to get some parties together. I would love to come show y'all how to do this in person. So that's what I've got working on for the next let's say month or so. Hey, Ron. Okay, y'all, this is a frame that my husband made out of some leftover wood. Okay, see, this is what it looks like on the back. This was the color it started with. So all I did was paint it because I wanted it the white. And I may go back and sand it a little bit just to give it a little more of an antique look. But that's what we're going to go with. And I'm going to need y'all's opinion on what to put on the heart. So just keep that in mind. Going to need y'all's opinion. But I'm going to show you how you can take our paste and we're going to paint our board. Let me move some of this. Because y'all know my area is not very big. It's not very big. But all I'm going to do... Okay, I don't know if you can notice on the screen. But the cuts in the heart or the way the sanding is or the lines in the wood, they go a certain way. You probably can't see it on here. But they're going this way. So... that's the way I want my chalk paste to go. Well, you could do it either way, but I'm going to change it up because on the other one, I went this way. So now on this one, I'm going to go this way. Okay, so first of all, we got to make sure our paste is a smooth consistency because that's what's going through our transfer, but I also want to, I'm going to do the background on this canvas. And I did spritz it with water, distilled water, y'all, on our paste before I closed it up. So that's pretty good. But I'm going to take just one of these little jewels. Well, hello, Miss Nikki. Mrs. Bishop, how are you, my friend? That's a good, that may have to be another project, Miss Heather. It could say us. Yep, I'll have to play around with that and see what I can come up with. But I'm just going to take the little spongy thing here, but I want to wet it. So I'm just going to spritz a little bit of water on here. So it's got water, but I don't want it too wet. I know that doesn't make sense, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm talking out of my head. So I'm going to go this way with my canvas. But you can water down our paste. So it's not going to be as thick or it could be as light or as dark as you want it. And this is just an 8x10 canvas. So I'm just going to start... because I'm doing the opposite color of what the other ones were. And I'm kind of going with the grain of this heart. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. There is no rhyme or reason. It is all in your, whatever you like on your board. Hello, Miss Sandra. But hopefully y'all can see that, see right here, there is a little more water. Down here there wasn't, or there was more chalk on there. So you can make it as dark or as light as you want it. I love doing these canvases like this. I have done several and I absolutely love them. It is so easy. Y'all, I'm telling you, my sinuses are killing me. I feel like I have to sneeze and my eyes are going to water. And see how it's kind of dark right here? All I got to do is spritz just a little bit of water on here. And it will water it down to where it's not as dark. And it will blend it in more with your canvas. How super cool is that, y'all? And I don't mind if there's a little bit of white showing because it's going to go with our board here. So if there's a few darker lines, and you could even go back in with another color. Hello, Dennis, my handsome brother. And see, in some spots, I do like it a little darker. I need a little more darker here in the middle. But remember, our heart is going to go there. But I'm going to show y'all too tonight how to clean your transfer, because I'm only going to use one. I had thought about doing a twofer because, you know, it's Two for Tuesday. Hello, Miss April. Girl, I was telling somebody today about Color Street. I'm just saying. I told them they needed to go check it out. I hope you're doing well and you had wonderful holidays. Oh my gosh, y'all. I am sorry for all the... There is something in the air, but I'm telling you what, I have sneezed all stinking weekend. Okay. See, that's what we've got so far. It's probably hard to see in here. But see how you've got the lighter and the darker? I think I want a little bit more darker up here. So I'm not going to add as much water. Probably none. Just to give it a little more definition. Because our heart's really going to go right here in the center. So I want it more on the edges anyway. Oh my gosh, y'all. These sinuses. I didn't have sinuses till I got older. Or sinus issues, I should say. But I do like a little bit of this white shining through. And again, you just get it to how you like it, how you want it. And it really doesn't take a whole lot of paste for this, y'all. Okay, I kind of like that. So I'm going to leave it at that. See, we've got the lighter and the darker. How cool. Y'all, and y'all just, I'm telling you, this camera, pictures do not do this stuff justice. Okay, so we're going to let that dry. It's chalk paste, so it's going to dry hard. It's not going to come off unless you spritz a little more water on there and smooth it out until you get, you know, that color that you want. But, okay, so we're going to... Whoa, I didn't get my storm out. Yeah, I did. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, this is our storm color. It's a little darker than what our grayish is. But I like the darker. I like the pink and... well, this is pink grapefruit, but I love the pinks and the grays together. Yes... Miss Christie, I really think there is. Our chalk paste is specially formulated for our transfers. And it does a little bit more with water. Hopefully that makes sense. And it's a thicker consistency than what normal paint would be. Okay, so here's where I need y'all's help. Oh, look. I told y'all I was going to try my hand at bows this year. This is on my list. Look how sad this one looks too. It looks pretty sad. but it's kind of cute. But hold that in your thought. Okay, so here is what I'm thinking. Because on this one, we've got the love transfer, okay? Let me move some of this. Let me open this little jewel. Y'all, and this is a C-size transfer, but there are several different transfers on here. They go with the heart cutouts because you've got two big. These are the two bigger ones, which is, this one is the one I used on this big one. Hopefully you can see it. Let me get out of the way. Right there. So that goes on the two big ones. And then you've got the smaller one, which we have the X's and O's and the polka dots. But what I had thought about doing was doing the love you on here. See, it's going to fit. And it's got the, I don't know, kind of like shimmer out there. Little dots. But I thought about doing all that in the Storm, which is the gray color, and do the Love You in the pink grapefruit. So do you want the Love You or the X and O? Because I like the X and O. Okay, those are your two options. I know there's a delay, and Palmer is saying hello to everybody. There must be something out there. You gotta love country living. Miss Christie says X and O. Okay, so that's one. One for love you. Oh, Rhonda, I thought you were telling me you loved me. But I love you too, Ron. Okay, so that's tied. 1 and 1. We need a tiebreaker, peeps. We need a tiebreaker. Well, y'all are deciding. Oh, Miss Christy, now you're changing your mind? Hey, that's all right. It's a woman's choice. All right, so I'm just going to get my paste stirred. Remember, we wanted that creamy consistency, and this one is just a little bit not real smooth. So, distilled water only in your paste. Y'all, and the new paste they have coming out, OMG. It is absolutely, what do they call it? Creamy dreamy, because it is absolutely a smooth consistency. They have changed the formula a little bit. There are so many new designs coming out. February 2nd is the release of the new transfers. Oh my gosh, y'all. Now is the time. I am telling you. They've got so much to offer for our Club Couture members. I've got to start taking notes because it's so much to process in my brain and working to, and I can't remember it all to share with y'all. Okay, so, all right, so I guess we're going to go with the Love You. But we're going to do it in the gray and, or the Storm and the pink grapefruit. So, let me show y'all how we're going to do this one. And I know it's not as big as this heart, but you don't have to use the whole transfer. But we can put the dots around it. And I didn't wax this, so we're going to fuzz. But as you can see, I've used this before. You always want to write on the back of your transfers because they are reusable. This side is a matte finish. The shiny side is the side that your transfers go back on. So I'm just taking my fuzzing cloth. If you don't have a fuzzing cloth, a regular towel does just fine. your shirt or your jeans, as long as you put just a little bit of fuzz on there. So I'm going to line up the love you in the center of this heart. Because, see, it's see-through. That's the silk screen. That's where the chalking goodness is going to go. Of course, I didn't center it very well. All right, let's go with that. Y'all, I'm sorry for the sniffles. All right, so on the outside, I'm going to do our storm for all these beautiful little dots. And then I'm going to do the pink grapefruit in the center for the love you. But you want to make sure all your bubbles are out. Oh my gosh, y'all. All right, so I'm just taking my squeegee, dipping it in my chalk paste, and I'm just going on the outside here to do the dots. And you want to make sure it's all covered wherever you can see underneath your surface. Let's turn it around so we can make sure we see all of it. And a little paste does go a long way, y'all. All right, and the excess goes right back in our jar. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. That sounds horrible. So did y'all have a great Tuesday? All right. We've got our gray did. Let's do our pink grapefruit. Y'all, and there's a lot of retired transfers too. So after this month, a lot of them are going to be gone. So if you see something on there you want, you better snag it. All right, same thing. I'm just taking the excess off. Ugh. You had a good Tuesday, Ron. I'm glad. Oh my gosh, my eyes are watering. Y'all probably can't see it on the camera, thank goodness. All right, so my transfer is going in my little water over here. But look, can you see? Oh, almost dropped it. That's going to look so cool on here. So let's dry this really good. And I've already got my glue gun heating up. Oh, my lantern, my sinuses. Oh, thank you, Ron. Thank you, Nikki. Christy, I am going to the VFW Saturday. I'm hanging out with some of my friends. Yep, I'm going to the VFW and getting my hair did. That's about all I'm doing. But y'all, you don't even have to do the outline of this. You could have done just the love you. But because I want to put it on this board, it needed just a little bit of color to go with our white. So let me make sure our canvas is dry. And let me dry just a little smidge. Y'all, don't forget, go check out my website, chalkcouture.com/Missy'sCraftCottage. When I get done, I'll put a link in there. Okay. I've got my glue gun going, so we're going to flip this over. Let me make sure I'm putting it on right, because... See, and I think what I may do, looking at it now, with all the colors on there, I might go back and put some gray on the frame. What do you think? Or just leave it in the white. All right, let me glue this little jewel down. If I can keep from sniffing and snorting. Oh my gosh. Let me make sure I have another glue stick. Leave it white. Okay, we got one, leave it white. And Skipper, he's going to go back and put the hook on here for me, so it will be able to hang. I know I'm probably putting too much glue on here, but I want to make sure it sticks. And this is the Gorilla Glue sticks. They really do really good. They do really good. All right, so let's put our board. Let me make sure it's somewhat centered. Okay, we gotta hold it down. Leave it. That's 2 leave it's. Okay. Leave it white. And you could always go back and put some embellishments on there, like the bows, if you want to do a bow. Y'all know I'm not a bow person. I'm not. I'm working on that. I'm working on that. Okay. So here's our frame. Y'all, and this is just a frame Skipper made. I have got another one that I'm going to do tomorrow night, because I love working with older frames and redoing them. And I don't think this stuck very well. But I love making them my own. Goodwills, thrift stores are fabulous for old frames, y'all. Yep, see, that didn't stick. I think because I didn't have enough. Let's shoot a little bit of glue right there. Might have to put a little more underneath here on this side. Anywho. Oops. Yes, I have so got to get another glue gun. I need to update, y'all. I need to update. Okay. So now we've got our board in there. So we've got to, it's dry. And you could seal this with just like a polyurethane spray so it's not coming off. But it's going to be inside, so it's not going to come off anyway unless you put water on there. I don't know what that is. And we're just going to center that. I don't think my glue gun is heated up quite enough, y'all. That's a little embarrassing. But you're going to get the gist of it. So this is something you could try. Okay. Yeah, we got to give it a second, peeps. Because it's not very warm. I mean, this is about 15 years old, right? But it's still doing the trick. So, okay, did anybody make any New Year's resolutions? I don't know what the point is to make one, but I have made goals. I'm not going to say resolutions, goals. Because, I mean, I guess that's what a resolution is, right? A goal. All right, let's see if this little jewel's going to heat up for me. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can get it centered. Oh, I think I just popped it off. So let's hold it for a second. I know, Ron, but I'm glad you're better. That seems to be everybody's things. You didn't make any, Miss Christy? I don't blame you. All right. Look, y'all. Look how stinking cute. And see how thick that heart is? Oh, Miss Christy, I wished I liked wine. Every great now and then I do. I tell you what, I do like Riesling. I do like the Riesling. But, what do y'all think? I'm thinking it's loose. I do like the Riesling. But I like the bottles they come in too. It's blue and I reuse them all the time. I heard something crack a minute ago. Okay, there we go, y'all. There we go. What do you think? I think it's gorgeous. Because now we have... That one popped out for some reason. See, we've got the black frame with the gray and the pink grapefruit on there. So, just, it matches, but it's kind of different. So, that's what we got. And you can embellish these, y'all. Sorry, I hate to turn my backside to you. You could so embellish those with... Look, I even got out ribbon. Because I thought about trying it, but... I just don't think I'm even going to. That is so out of my comfort zone. I thought the tiered tray was out of my comfort zone. No. Those are way out of my comfort zone. Way. Alright. So I'm going to spritz a little bit of distilled water in my paste before I shut them up. Just a quick little stir. And then I'm fixing to show y'all how to clean your transfer. Because it's so super duper easy. That's why they are reusable. Over and over and over. They say you probably get about maybe 12 uses. I think you get way more than that. If you take care of them, you will get way more out of that. Alright. So remember I was talking about our fuzzing cloth? This side is a microfiber. So... Let me put my little water bath up here just so y'all can see. On the bigger ones, I have to go to the sink or the tub. But I'm going to take just our board eraser and I'm just going through the screen on both sides. And this is just water. There's no soap or anything in here. It's just warm water. I like warm water because I don't like to stick my hands in cold water. That's just me. All right. So let's move this. And I'm just going to lay it. Well, I didn't get some of that off. Okay. Let me move this before I spill the water. Okay, so you've got the transfer on here. And this microfiber dries it. Got some splashes on there. Heads up, I did share. Oh, thank you, Miss Nikki. I thought I wrote your name down. Did I not? Oh, no, ma'am, I didn't. But thank you, dear. I appreciate that so much. Y'all just don't know. This does my heart good. Being able to share this with you and the opportunity and the goodness that Chalk Couture has to offer. If you love crafting, easy peasy. And it looks so professional. Okay. See, we've got it dry. Hear how the sticky comes back? So, remember, that's why we wrote on the back. So, that goes down because our transfer goes on the shiny side. And I'm just going to place it back on the backer. And you get the bubbles out just like you would if it were on a project. See? And it's good to go again, y'all. And I'm just going to put it right back in its little package. Is that not amazing? Most of the time you can't do that with a stencil or... These have silk screens in them. It's a reusable transfer. So, all right. Thank y'all so much. That's what we got for tonight. That's a good question, Nikki. Sometimes they do. If it's a retired transfer, you'll have to go back in the last chance. I think a couple of those are discounted. But if you're a Club Couture member, sometimes they offer specials on stuff like that for a Club Couture member. Which is, it's a monthly subscription. You do it for 3 months. It's $19.99. You get the monthly transfer, which is exclusive to Club Couture members and designers. And as a member, a club member, you also get the paste that go with it. Oh, Miss Nikki, you just might have to, ma'am. If you have any questions, y'all, like I said, there's a lot of new stuff coming in February because this is the spring and summer launch. So my head is still spinning from all the goodness that is fixing to happen. So if y'all have any questions, let me know and I will find out for you. It was just so much to absorb over the weekend because they had leadership and that's when all the stuff was happening. But like I said, the new transfers come out February 2nd. That's the first launch. And then 2 weeks later, that's when you get the paste and the surfaces, y'all. OMG. Cutting board surfaces. Cutting boards. Truck cutouts to go with our vintage truck that you can do on both sides. The vintage truck now is going to be, you can do it either way. And they have the little wood cutouts to go on the back of them. So if you wanted to do watermelons or flowers or It's just too much goodness. That's why I cannot wrap my head around it, y'all. This is, well, I joined last year for my birthday. And I'm telling you what, I have never been more excited about a launch. I was excited back in July because that was leadership and all that. But I'm telling you, right now is the goodness. It is so fantastic. I'm telling you, I cannot wrap my brain around it. I cannot. It is absolutely awesome. So, like y'all, I have to wait till February 2nd as well. And I'm going to have to take out a small loan. Or either win the lottery. So, anyhow, thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. Your time is just as important as mine. And I truly, truly appreciate it. All right. Y'all take care of yourself. I'm going to go see what I can do about my sinuses. And if y'all have any questions, let me know. Either private message me or on the comments, and I will get back to y'all as soon as I can, okay? Don't forget, my website is chalkcouture.com/Missy's Craft Cottage, and I will be seeing y'all soon, okay? Take care. Good night, Miss Christy.